Can you really take off 5 to 10 years of the look around your eyes, the skin of your eyes, instantly? Well, there are products out there that claim to be able to do that. And one of my favorites on the channel has been this one, InstaTalk. I have reviewed it several times because it really works well for me. But there's a new eye product out called Rejuvelift. And in this video, we're going to test it out and see if it works as well as InstaTalk's. Now, the basis of ingredients for these type of products is similar. It usually has to do with silicates from clay, because as the fractionated particles of clay are absorbed into the skin, they absorb some moisture in the surface and they're able to pull and tighten that skin and hold it there, sometimes for several hours, sometimes for almost the entire day. Just depends on your body's chemistry, moisture levels in your skin, and of course, the product itself. So InstaTalk's one of those products, Rejuvelift, another one of those products. And these products don't just treat the eye area. Yes, they get rid of puffiness. They help lift and tighten skin around the eyes. Some of them work very well for the upper eyelid. So if you're someone with hooded eyelids or droopy eyelids, these products can also be helpful. Some of them work well under cosmetics, some of them don't. The problem with a lot of these is that the formulations are such that if you apply any sort of moisturizer or a cosmetic that is oil-based, those clay particles are going to absorb that and lose much of their tightening ability. And as I said, over the past several years, I have tested so many of these. InstaTalk's, again, one of my favorites, because you can put cosmetics over it. The way it's formulated, it seals itself into your skin and allows you to wear makeup without that problem. Now, I'll give you a pro tip here. These products tend to work better on freshly cleaned skin because there's residual moisture in the skin that the clay can actually work with. Or you can apply a product like an eye gel. It just needs to be oil-free. This is my own formulation, Magic Eyes Anti-Puff Eye Gel. Now, this is a peptide-rich formulation that I have, and you just pat it in around and over the eye, the orbital bone, pat that in and give it a few minutes to absorb. Now, those peptides actually help your body create more collagen. They also help strengthen the elastin fibers already there, and they help drain away that lymphatic fluid that gathers under the eyes. It's a little puffiness, and this type of eye gel helps to shrink back those capillaries that give us the dark under eye circles and hollows. So a product like this one, like Magic Eyes, is going to be really, really helpful. Caffeine serums used before these products can be really, really helpful. Anything that helps super hydrate those outer layers of skin to allow the clay particles to have moisture to work with. So let's get a close-up of how my eyes look before I apply these products. First, InstaTalk's on the left side. Doesn't take very much of this product at all. Like a teensy tiny bit is all you need. Otherwise, you end up with a white powdery residue on your skin, and that's not what you want. So I'm just going to pat that in. InstaTalk grabs the skin. You can kind of feel it begin to get a little sticky under your fingers, although it doesn't dry sticky. So we're going to pat that in on this side. And then we're going to use the new Rejuvelift product. And by the way, I bought both of these products. This is not a sponsored video. These came out of my own pocket, like most of the products I test on the channel do. So I appreciate you guys for sharing and liking out these videos. Kind of the same sensation with the Rejuvelift. It grabs the skin, although this seems to be a little bit thicker of a formula. So I'm going to pat that in, and we're going to give both these products 4 minutes to work. Again, smearing it across the skin and then patting it into the skin gives you the best results. For any of these type of products, you don't want to really rub it down into the skin too deeply. I'm going to shut up now. We'll come back in 4 minutes and we'll look and see the difference. All right, so it's been over 4 minutes. We're almost to 5 minutes actually. And if you look, the Rejuvelift actually is doing a bit of a better job than the InstaTalk, which is not exactly what I expected to tell you guys, because again, InstaTalk has been a staple in my skincare routine since it came out. Still a great product, still love it, but the Rejuvelift has clearly worked a little better, especially on lightening the area just under my eye, almost like a concealer, which it isn't. It is a skin tightening product. So initially, it looks like Rejuvelift is winning this particular comparison. These products are similar in price. There's not a big difference. I will put links down below in the video description box. So if you've been looking for a great botanical formulation for an eye gel, you can look at mine. Also, there'll be a link for InstaTalk and, of course, Rejuvelift. But as I said, fair is fair. Rejuvelift, to me, looks much better. The eye looks much tighter, younger, and the skin much lighter than the InstaTalk and I applied them both at the same time. And if you missed my full review on this product, my eye gel, I'm going to attach that video to this one so you can just keep on watching. But if you decide to use any of these products, be sure to come back to this video and let us know in the comments below how they worked out for you. Again, those links down below in the video description box. And if you want to know more about this product and how it works and see me demonstrate it, just keep on watching. Puffy under eyes, dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, all of that making us look older than we are because the skin around and under our eyes is very thin, especially under the lower lid, allowing capillaries to sort of show through, give that purple dark look. There's also a tendency for lymph drainage to happen just under the eye. All of this creating the perfect storm, making us look old and tired. Now, if you happen to be new to my channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson. I'm a skincare expert, esthetician. I've been doing skincare with folks for 38 years, helping them find products that are going to work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do them more harm than good. So if that sounds like the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. All right, so let's talk much younger looking eyes and a couple of things I'm going to tell you to do that can make all the difference instantly. Well, there are 3 particular ingredients you should look for in skincare products for the eye that are going to help with this immediately and actually improve your skin over time. The first of which is hesperidin, which is an ingredient that actually helps lower the permeability of the capillaries underneath the eye and other areas of the skin, making them much less visible. Then dipeptide 2, which is a peptide that actually helps reduce the amount of water retention just around and under the eye, getting rid of those pockets of puffiness. Tetrapeptide number 3, which helps improve skin elasticity and firmness. Tetrapeptide number 3, which helps improve skin firmness, elasticity, and reduces inflammation. So if you're suffering from a lot of redness from, say, allergies or other skin conditions, this can be especially helpful around the eye area. And tetrapeptide number 7, which is a key ingredient that's been clinically tested and proven to reduce eye puffiness by up to 68% in just 1 month, 28 days. Also reducing capillary permeability or visibility underneath the eye by up to 25% in just 1 month. Now, the exciting news for me is in my own personal skincare line, my signature line, very small line, not at retail, we have an eye anti-puff product that contains these very ingredients in a natural botanical base, including CoQ10 and Japanese green tea. This helps to lighten and brighten the skin and even it out around the eye area, at the same time providing essential moisturization, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant effects. This cooling eye gel product is called Magic Eyes, something I do not go a day without using, morning and night. In fact, I use it whenever I feel like my eyes need a little bit of refreshing. It is super simple to use. You just apply this gel around the eye area before moisturizer or any cosmetics and allow it to absorb into the area like so. And you will actually instantly feel the cooling effect, the depuffing effect. You will feel the skin around the eye area begin to tighten, giving your eyes a more healthy, refreshed look. So if you've been dealing with puffiness, dark circles, the signs of aging around the eye skin, so while a gel like this is going to instantly improve the way your eyes look, and especially over time, there are also temporary tightening products you can apply while a product like this is working. One of my favorite products is InstaTalk. I talk about this on the channel all the time. It takes just a little dab and it's a super tightening ingredient made from clay that sinks down into the surface of the skin, works extremely well with these moisturizing eye gel type of products. You just apply a tiny bit and pat it in to the skin. You will actually feel it start to grab into the skin as it's absorbed. And you want to stop talking for a minute or two to let this product set up and tighten your skin, unlike I'm doing here in the video, but it's still working. As you can see, my own under eye area beginning to tighten up. So this gives you a 1-2 approach to really improving the way the area around your eyes look. Can take off as much as 10 to 20 years of the look of your face, and at the same time, be treating those future signs of aging with a product like this one. Now, of course, I will put links down below in the video description box where you can find both these products. As always, with my own skincare formulas, there'll be a discount code to help you save money. If you use either one of these products, please come back to the video and let us know how they're working for you. And for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video I picked out for you next. Thank you for joining me today, watching and supporting my work. I appreciate you. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.